Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Game 2 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Max Fried is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we could be excited to see play. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talked about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate now, Jake Myers. And it's grounded just foul down the line. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Misses, ball 2. And we're just underway from Truist Park. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Jose Urquidy will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
And stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rosario.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
There's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
In there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's full 3-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that's the second out.
Batting third.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Here now is Juan Soto. Fouled off. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 20, Kyle Tucker.
Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
1-0.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Hero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Jose Altuve comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
That is it. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to hit is Carlos Correa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
That is good. The catcher, Mitch Garver.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. As a look, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
0-1. 1-1.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung in a bad one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Standing in now, Jose Urquidy. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's set and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Comes set, the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
That misses 1-2. Ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
Here's the 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. Astros lead one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up?
Thank you, mate.
It's a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
One and two now. As a look, now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He's ready, now the pitch. Albies, a runner at second with one away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in two now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jake Myers.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope. Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk. And the count will be full.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in is Jose Altuve, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
From the belt, the pitch popped him up. Riley over to his right, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Balls and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he's back standing. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. The 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next to hit is Mitch Garver, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Acuna at second. Riley is over at first with 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, not shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now here's the first offering. Popped him up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So stepping in is Carlos Correa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And a curveball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Next, here is Austin Romine. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. One home. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Just hung in there on that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Okay.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The next 3-2. Ball four.
Ball four. Take it back.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Urquidy, who dropped the sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A look now to pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
2-2. And it's fouled away. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Houston. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Here we go for the Braves.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here now is the pitcher, Max Fried. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. One there, the relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The left fielder.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh. 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fried stands at first with 1 out. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
This was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
All even now, 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Right fielder.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Three runs already home here. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Acuna digs in now.
Number 13.
Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
1 strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-1 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros nothing. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Ripped down the first base line. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box, Jake Myers, as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 delivery.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bregman over at second. Myers at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Tucker stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
First and second now, 1 man out. Nope. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Three and 1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here comes the 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Garver's got it, and the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Atlanta leads it 4-1. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Now in the box, Mitch Garver for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Garver.
First pitch on the way. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning.
Batter,
That's back-to-back Ks, and
second
he's making it
baseman,
look pretty easy.
Ozzie.
This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Pulled toward right center field. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Johan Camargo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in once again is Marwin Gonzalez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. First pitch coming, here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in next, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan
Gleyber Torres will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Houston, number 29, Gleyber Torres.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Martin rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ripped down the line, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher is just 1 for 6. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you've got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
the 3-0 offering. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Three and two, full count. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So next to bat will be Jake Myers. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, and that at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Romine at third. Torres on at second with 2 down. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
One strike.
To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it 4-1. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 63.
Digging in will be Johan Camargo. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch to first. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Next up is Eddie Rosario, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Tucker looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Juan Soto will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Acuna Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-1. Sean Newcomb's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fires this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Jose Altuve will be next. Full count still. The next 3-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 5-1. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball one.
The 1-0.
Oh.
With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Ball, that's out.
3-0 to him now. Mitch Garver will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0.
Huh.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Travis d'Arnaud is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Correa is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A windup and the 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The next 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there, really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Swing and a little tapper. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Good hits right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and a step on first himself for the out. Stepping in next, Austin Romine. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. And now the first pitch. 1-0 home. Swinging a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series, as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Braves get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Max Fried gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.